Cek. Semoga nggak ngelag nih. Godwin. Gak aman kan? Alhamdulillah. Gimana sih? Lu Oh. Ini kok one shot one kill, gila. Apa sih? Ini ketuanya. Gak one shot one kill. Apa sih? Gak kena ya? Baru kena. Oh, Godwin sih, bukan FannnDr ya? Oh, tapi reloadnya sih lama banget, 1 abad. Lah gue nembak yang tengah ya mati di kiri. Oh, bisa kayak gitu. Biasa tutorial bisa nggak? Bahkan disuruh tutorial. Pencet deh. Pukul, mampus. Oh, bisa disodok. Rencana main sampai tamat kah? Wajib sih, harusnya sih wajib sih, tapi kadang-kadang PC gua tuh nggak menyala, kenapa ya? PC-nya bermasalah gitu. Lu kurang meledak PC gua. Udah jadi sepasang.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck all too.
Sebenarnya nanti kalau pasnya udah sampai ternyata bukan pasti, ribet lagi. Yang paling bener ganti prosesor deh, ganti prosesor lalu ganti PC. Ceritanya seru kali lah bang. Emang ya lebih seru dari yang pertama. Lu udah tamat sih. Suara gamenya kegedean bang emang. Kayaknya sih emang kegedean ya. Bisa kita setting. Oke. Ayo. Gak bisa di skip. Loh. Apa sih? Ya Allah. Ngentot ada-ada aja lu bajingan. Gue main dengan tenang cok. Bisa nggak gue main dengan tenang gitu? Tolong. Oh gue ngapain ngambil record toh? Astagfirullah. Pantas berat. Graphic setting, game setting. Lu udah tamat ya? Apa gimana? Ah, gue lupa gue pakai ADD anjing, masuknya lama banget nih. Ya mau mulai sasaran. Oh, super chat. Target apa sih? Udah, tapi gue tamatin misi utama doang, makanya tamat. Akan ku temanin perjalanan Henry sampai tamat. Jadi DLC-nya baru 1 doang ya. Puasa baru tamat ya. Gue pengen sih kayak berarti tahun kapan ya? Tahun yang lalu atau 2 tahun yang lalu gue waktu itu masih temen-temennya main PB terus puasa pasti main PB. Ya loh, kok di sini lagi? Ya, ya Allah. Udah. Kok ngulang lagi? Tolong. One shot. Dia pakai tembakan ya? gue pengen tuh. Kok nggak bisa nengok? Palang tembok. Ih, pressing shot tuh. Kok nggak bisa di tembok itu kan? Kalau masih ngomong. Kok bisa? Kok mereka nyebut kita Gordon ya, bukan Henry ya? Barang-barang gue curiga. Lah iya, bukan Henry anjing.
Godwin, get over here with that crossbow and join the line.
Mantap. Misi utama doang 36 jam, apalagi semuanya. Tapi harusnya karena DLC-nya belum lengkap, nggak bakal lama sih, nggak bakal selama yang ke satu harusnya. Kalau yang ke satu kan udah lengkap semua tuh DLC-nya. Suara gamenya masih kekencengan nggak? Udah pas. Sakit. Betul dong. Ini lu di pertengahan tamat. Oh ini yang kita mainin ini sekarang. Kita skip karena dia udah nonton. Ini kita skip biar nggak keras lagi. Ngentot adede. Kok muter-muter? Aman-aman. Ini baru perjalanan Henry. Emang ya? Oh iya, tadi kan ada cutscene si Henry. Berarti kalau kita di pertengahan udah pakai si Godwin, Henry mati. Terus kenapa nggak si itu aja ya? Yang temennya Henry itu siapa? Yang kena culik sama bandit di KCD 1. Kenapa nggak pakai itu aja ya? Itu mati juga jangan-jangan. Aku nggak mau spoiler, yang jelas Henry lagi dipanggil
Well,
Suker.
Henry,
Oke.
looking forward to new
Dulu.
adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legend?
Dulu. Oke. Oke, kayaknya seru sih kalau sampai manggil
Of course
bantuan
I
kayak
am.
gitu.
We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless...
Nah ini si
Maybe he's
Kapten
just
maksudnya
testing me.
yang ditangkap di hutan ya, sama bandit.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up?
Ini kita
There
pakai
are foreign armies
rata kira aja
rampaging
kayak
through
gini.
Bohemia. The king is
Apalagi-
in captivity,
apalagi
God
rata
knows
tangan.
where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important
Banyak
document.
orang Indonesia yang main game ini.
I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that?
Kayaknya emang
Fortuna,
seseru
al
itu.
dentes fortuna
Iya,
juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the
Men gua
chat. Trotsky's almost
mainin
within reach.
game story tuh biasanya ngantuk sumpah. Cuma tes CD doang yang tamat.
Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Kayak Assassin's Creed nggak gua lanjutin karena ngantuk. Sama satunya The Witcher kalau nggak salah, ngantuk juga. Nggak gua lanjutin.
Sir,
Buset. Apa nih? Perang kan?
should we get ready for a fight?
Loh.
Take it easy, Henry.
Ya ini
Wearing
mau
von Bergel's colours, they're from
nyerang-nyerang
Trotsky.
aja.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Kalau seru yang semangat. Iya.
Halt! What are you after here?
Apa karena gua
This is
nyari
usually how you greet visitors, my good
kingdom
man.
come di game lainnya, jadi
This is how we
merasa
greet armed
game lain
strangers
itu
when
kurang
bandits
gitu.
are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of
Bahkan
Perkstein.
telepon,
I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of
jadi
Light.
maling lagi bang. Emang masih bisa? Kalau
And
masih
unless I am mistaken,
gas
Lord
lah,
Hanush of
maling
Light
itu
is on the side
jalan
of King
hidup kita ya.
Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Oh, dia nggak temenan sama liga kita. Hendrik, maju Hendrik. Tangan ini nih.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry,
Hendrik,
from Skalitz.
from Skalitz. Barangnya lebih berguna tapi uangnya sedikit. Berarti lebih susah nyari duit ya di yang kedua ini.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From
Oh,
say, the one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered.
crosshair
I've
gue hilang.
slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy.
Mana sih?
As it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Bisa satu armor harganya 2000. Wih,
We want to resolve conflicts, not to
Itu
stir up more.
mahal
That's why
apa
we're
murah?
talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we
Satu
showed
set
you our
armor
letter with the seal.
2000.
That should
Oh
be
iya,
enough for you.
kalau
Or is it
2000 mah
not?
mahal ya.
You don't seem
Karena
like any messenger to me.
kita pakai koin.
More like some uppity brat.
Ya,
Didn't
reputasi
you
lo.
say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my
Oke,
eyes.
sorry.
Don't listen to him, Captain.
Sorry.
He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanish of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I
Armor
will.
Permala
Thank
ya
you,
6.000.
Captain.
Itu murah nggak sih? Waktu di KJD 1
Sorry about the
Berapa
cold
ya?
reception. Must be
Paling mahal.
cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't.
Oke.
Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
Oh, kita nggak boleh
I'll take your point.
ke istana
Back home, the
ini.
last
Kita
time someone had a
disuruh
nobleman in trouble into their
Emang.
castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a
Bandit di sini
backwater have they
lebih
sent
kaya.
us to?
nggak bawa. Berarti bisa
suppose
sih
we'll just have to
kita
manage somehow.
bantai bandit.
Good luck in
Duitnya
hunting down
nggak
those
cuma
bandits.
20 koin doang.
Thomas,
Waktu di KCD
Captain
pertama
Trotsky.
kan paling banyak
thank you.
berapa ratusan doang.
Sorry again.
Satu saya paling banyak
Farewell.
farewell.
dan jarang nemu gitu. Paling bawanya 1 digit atau enggak 15 20.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Well, since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Oh, udah kita jelek banget.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Kita jadi kuli panggul.
Go away, you'll get nothing from me.
Apa sih? Berisik lu.
For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before it wolfs
What's
down
all the
the
fuss
last of
about,
our
Matt?
mates.
Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah!
Well then, Henry. Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
Apa?
With that captain?
Oh,
I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
sorry. Sorry dah. Ada cara
They
lain.
didn't do anything, though. Besides, that captain was just an underling.
Just an underling. How could you tell? Did you see how many men he had there?
Lah,
Back down
takut.
in the end, though.
Because I kept you in check. You better keep your nose out of it next time.
Sorry. Kita minta maaf ya.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message, and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
Waktu di KCD pertama kita pakai
Alright,
pentungan
then.
apa dia nggak?
Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a
Kayaknya
wager?
pentungan deh.
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Jadi. Kita dikasih segini doang. Bang, makan bang. Nanti pedang Hendrik kembali. Yang di tempat bapaknya kah?
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Kita nggak dikasih tahu punyanya mereka berapa ya? Coba kita ayo deh.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither
Aduh,
you
fine.
nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you
Wah,
swap it for
reputasi lu.
something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Nah, kita disuruh nyari itu malah.
Look out!
Mapnya gede nggak? Lumayan gede. Wah, kita disuruh judi kan?
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure.
Gua kayaknya di
How's about
KJD
spicing it
pertama
up with a little
dewa
wager?
judi
I
deh.
heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Parawannya nggak
Fortune
ya?
favours.
Hmm,
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Tiga ratus doang. Paling gede angka berapa ya? Lupa lu. Koran pas. Baru mulai udah judi. Emang Hendry itu judi handal. Oh iya, angka 1 yang paling gede 100.
Damn!
Hmm,
What's
mampus.
this?
Oke, 55 100 ya nih. Ini terus for and continue. Empat, 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 50. Oke, kita score and continue.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Oke. Ya. 600 skor kita lumayan.
Here. Aye, that'll do.
Ya, jangan maruk. Nanti gagal lagi nanti. Ngebuset 400.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Ya, 1, 2, 3. Satu atau 5. Ini kita skor and pass aja. Buset 800.
Aye, that'll do.
Wah,
Here.
waduh anjing kalah kita. Bas dong, please. Wah, kalah kita.
Ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend.
Banget.
Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
Ini kita demi ngasih makanan anjing kita. Yuk,
Alright.
ya kita pertaruhkan.
We'll see whose side luck
Kita semua.
is on today.
Oke, 5, 3. Nggak bisa ya. Oke banget najis deh. 1000. Korean pas lah. Oke, 400 lagi.
My God, I'm done. It
Ya
looks pretty
Allah, apa lah.
bad, eh?
Wah, kayaknya emang
Oh, that's
kita
as
harus
far as I
kalah
go.
deh. 1, 2, 3. 2. 2 nggak bisa. 1 deh. 400 lagi nih. Oke, 1 kali lagi.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Bacot. Nice eh. Down.
Kurva! Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Okay.
It seems
Nick
Tankard
Kingston
can't
look-
tell a
look.
5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break a broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here... Yeah!
Alt.
Here, mutt.
Oh, sekarang lebih gampang.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Ya, ready.
Let's start.
Oh, tangan
Draw
kosong.
your sword.
Boleh.
Hang on.
Oh,
This
right.
time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Latihan lagi dong.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Iya.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly.
Gue udah veteran
On
gitu.
guard. Keep your distance.
Oh sorry.
Henry.
Ya serang. Nah,
That's the way.
bisa dipercepat nggak?
Good. That's the way.
Gitu. Ayo cepetan satu kali lagi. Lama banget.
That's enough.
Udah
No one's ever
tai.
won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're doing great, Henry.
Kok
That's it.
lebih gampang kayaknya dari yang pertama. Sama bintangnya juga yang bawah langsung dulu.
But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready.
Lebih gampang nggak sih?
Nice. Good, Henry. My word.
Kombatnya dibikin lebih
You're
gampang.
turning into a real master swordsman.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Oh.
Nice work, Henry. Slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to
Udah
finish up,
mulai
eh?
nih. Iya.
Indeed.
Welcome,
And let's have a
welcome,
wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100?
Kita
How
tambahin.
about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200.
Kenapa baru mulai bang? Baru ada waktu sih. Oh ini berantem, oke.
First hit.
Ayo. Easy. Ini lebih gampang battle-nya. Serang gua dong. Lama amat. Tuh kan. Anting.
You fight like an old hag!
Bastard.
Bisa taunting sih orang.
Fuck me.
Fuck me. Hop. Nah. Nyerah lu.
How do you do it?
Kan nggak ada damage ya, dia pakai full armor tapi pedangnya pedang kayu. Buset. Woi, kurang. Sabar.
How do you do it?
Coba nunggu stamina nya.
You're a dead man! You know that?
Fuck me.
Tuh. Woi. Curang banget sumpah. Nggak bisa ditangkis itu.
How do you do it?
Tuh. Hop. Tit. Kagak mati-mati nih bocah. Oke, kita habis napas. Maju lu.
You knocked the stuff
Ya
out of me.
ilah, nyerah.
I yelled! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable!
Aku barusan
you want
tamat
the
bang,
bet?
tinggal
Fair and
surprise
square.
doang.
I'll settle with you when we
Lihat
get to
salah,
Trusty.
buset, kayaknya udah mulai tamat
Now let's go
semua
and
anjing.
eat. That swordplay
Halo
gave me
bang,
quite an appetite.
Henry, welcome. Ini si Ziv juga udah tamat. Ini Doni juga mau tamat. Ya udah barusan tamat.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with
Gue
you.
kayaknya telat
You've improved
banget ya.
since that last time in Ratai.
Apa sih? Tadi ngomong apa?
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training.
Nah,
True,
lu mah
I wasn't
nggak
in my
ada
best form that
tai-tainya
day.
sama Henry.
We had a
Apapun.
drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Oh ini waktu kayak ngomong sama emaknya ya. Kayak kita tambahin.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot,
Throwing groschen around like that. Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
and she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And
Cewek gua tuh,
is she any
saya rasa.
good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Dia ujian hati gua.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Okay, listen then.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off,
Enough! You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel?
Tai banget Yen.
For shame! You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Oke, survival scholarship. Tilda.
in the
Kalian mau
camp
jadi
with
mana?
you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
Oke.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff? Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Oke. Smart. Heavy weapon. Sword saja kali ya. Heavy weapon. Sword saja lah. Kalau ini kan nggak mungkin kita tarung sama itu tangan kosong. Pentungan maksudnya heavy weapon ya?
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Nah, gua boleh.
Swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Kalau kita
Well,
kali ini pakai
You know,
pedang aja.
Right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
we rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go. Tidur kek.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
Kemana?
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, mau
Don't be
mandi.
such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live
Apa
a
sih?
little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Buset, sampai tumbah-tumbah itu minum.
Oh, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the
Tapi
sense
si
that he
Henry
was born
tambah
with.
ganteng loh.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
Apa tambah
There's
tua?
more chance of me becoming a monk.
Yang perjalanannya berapa lama sih? Time skip ya.
of you fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
Lah. Ada
What's the
suara
matter?
cewek.
Females!
Gimana?
Let's go to them.
Hey.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Oh, mau ngintip. Makin tua makin ganteng, iya bener. Kabur pisan lagi. Dengar suara cewek
Head
langsung
down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
angbrut.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
Buruan. Gue yang di depan dah. Lama banget ya.
Hear that? You think they might be dangerous? Come on.
Bisa gerak gini ya? Oh enggak. Oh bisa. Ya ilah lu ngapain di situ doang?
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path.
Kita patahin aja
Throw a
gimana?
stone in the water
Palanya.
near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Press G. Aduh, salah. Sana. Di sana.
Go even closer, but careful.
Kok dia kabur? Jorok. Burung. Dapat. Astagfirullah. Buset itu.
Henry, I told you.
Buset, lagi perang anjing. Ini malah ngintip. Tolol banget. Buset pembantaian. Aduh. Kepalanya dipaluk-paluk anjing.
Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Waduh. Untung darahnya nggak muncrat. Lah, kemah kita. Nah, kemah kita dijarah bandit. Aduh, cewek-ceweknya dibawa.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Waduh, buset. Loh,
Hey!
Aduh, Henry.
Hey! Hands off her, you brute!
Henry tolol banget.
Here! Let her go, you pig!
The bastard's with hell! You can't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Takut si Kapun, takut ditangkap lagi kali.
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? It's mine!
Ribut. Nah. Oh, dia baik pemimpinnya.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Kalau lu hati Henry, sumpah.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Oh, sekarang kita bisa renang ya? Tapi si Henry gila banget renangnya. Aduh, kena panah kan? Tolong lu Henry, ngadi-ngadi.
Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, his force is quick!
Aduh, itu dalam banget.
Oh, Mott.
Lah, masih hidup.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Kita nggak bisa
Oh,
terbang.
really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Lah,
Oh, shit.
si Henry-nya aja agak
Well, we
ngerasa kalau
can't leave it like this.
No, wait.
nggak, jangan dicabut dong. Aduh, itu malah tambah sakit sih. Yang ada malah
We've got to
bleeding
flee.
ya.
Can
Nanti
you walk?
Oh, no. Oh, man, it's...
I'd lead the way.
ya si Henry sok jadi pahlawan dia. Konyol. Orang kagak pakai armor, kagak bawa pedang.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
You are a wanted man.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone.
Oke, apa ini?
Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Oh,
So,
maksudnya kita lagi
how
dicari ya?
far is it to Trotsky?
Bisa cepet nggak? Apa?
There's someone in front of us. Down.
Mana?
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around.
Sa.
You, watch the middle of the guard.
Careful. Stick behind. We can't go
Keep your
this
eyes
way.
peeled.
Go
Sorry.
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the box. And you, go to the
Ayo,
pond.
lu lama banget sumpah.
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Aduh.
Footprints, blood trails,
You'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
Do you want us to
Get
think
to
Malah
work.
si Yul lagi.
fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your torch does is blind you?
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll find you live and get a nice reward.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead. Quietly.
Yes.
There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Waduh, ada lagi. sekarang bisa ala-ala sinematik gitu ya.
I played dice
They're
against
coming
Leicester
here!
yesterday.
Stand still!
Will you be keeping watch instead?
You reckon we'll find them, do you?
If they try to swim across the pond,
Bisa kita lawan nggak sih?
then somewhere on the bank, not here. Why are we moving down?
Tapi nggak ada pedang masalahnya. Kalau ada pedang kan buat ke lawan berubah.
Oh, no, fuck, they're in front of us!
Oh, sini.
Into the rocks!
Quarterfire! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry!
Oh, kita ketahuan.
Run around!
Aduh,
We'll catch them at the top!
lu ngapa capek? Dong.
What now?
Ya ilah.
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
They're here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Sprint kemana anjing? Oh, sini. Aduh.
Where now?
Oke, aman.
For fuck's sake.
Buset. Masalah lari kenceng banget ya. Najis.
Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that
Ini
gorge
gara-gara
behind
lu,
me and see
Hendrik.
if there's a way
Tolong.
forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Wah, nyuruh dia anjing. Explore. Mana gelap banget lagi. Ah, ini mah bukan explore, kocak sih.
Where are they? I don't know. But they must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down. Huh?
Terus si Kapten kemana? Aduh. Ini bisa kita
Strange.
retak kepalanya nggak sih? Kita patahin gitu.
What?
Oh gitu, oke.
I must be mad.
Nah, gini maksudnya.
No!
Yang ngelawan.
Attack! Come and help us!
Kok bisa ngelawan anjing?
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Duh, kemana? Ya Allah. Ya, aduh, ayo. Itu idiot. Itu idiot sih anjing. Kirain bisa tendok langsung, ternyata kagak. Mana sambil salah ngambil jalan lagi. Kocak. Gue kagak tahu, ternyata kagak berhasil di knock-out. Aduh. Langsung aja.
Oh, fuck! Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge.
Kok
We have
ketahuan?
to find him.
Oke, berarti ke kanan.
Hans!
Eh.
Hey, Hans!
Lah. Kanan juga kayak gini. Kanan. Iya, kanan.
Where is he?
Mana sih dia?
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here. Oh,
Oh, situ.
God.
Amal, kagak aman
I didn't manage to warn you when
Cabut.
those soldiers popped up in front of me.
Jangan ngomong mulu, goblok. Aduh, capek. Aduh, kemana? Ih. Ampun.
Down here
get to the water before they find us. This way!
Bacot banget. Buruan. Ya, bukan. Oh, untung. Ah, ini dia. Sini dulu.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
Bacot. Oh, mati lu.
Fucking hell.
Sini, sini. Ops. Berani gua kalau ada pedang. Oh. Ih. Oke. Kok nggak bisa diblok itu? Nah, mau. Panik biasa, panik.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Oh, ini cerita bapaknya ya?
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong,
Oh, ini mah
try using your
waktu
mouth,
kita bikin
not your
pedang.
fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Lagi halusinasi si Henry. Iya nih. Tiba-tiba ada bapaknya.
Why? Why dead? Not yet. I'm dead though.
Dia kira dia mati.
If I'm not, then how come you chose a different path than I wanted for you? And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster.
Motivasi dari bapak ya.
You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up.
Tangan sama bapak angkat. Oh ya, ini bapak angkatnya ya. Bapak aslinya si
For the love of God,
Lord
wake
Lord
up.
itu.
Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Loh, kok ini udah kembali?
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Buset, tinggi banget.
And that fella landed with you.
Oh, itu
You broke
banditnya.
your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at
Baju
all,
dipakai khas. Iya, anjir.
And where's Mutt?
Jihan
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
nah.
For Christ's sake, Henry, talk to me. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Buset. Langsung nge-frame nih PC gua.
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal.
Anjing.
Jesus.
Ini habis makan
Do this to me.
mushroom apa gimana?
Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open it.
Anjing, astagfirullah.
Fuck.
Buset. Ini sekali tabak kemana? Kemana?
Let's not shit ourselves. We can do this, Henry.
Bianca.
Bianca.
Come on.
Sama kita ya Bianca.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
someone.
Christ's
If
sake,
it happens, you'll take care.
come on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Itu rumah halusinasi juga kan? Anjing, ada istana.
Henry, focus.
I'll run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Aduh,
Please.
ini diingetin lagi dong si Hendrik.
There's nobody here. You're just imagining
Sama
things.
kita juga diingetin
No.
masa lalunya ya.
Hang in there.
Run.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
Aduh. Kuman-kuman.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
Diingetin mulu kasihan banget Ken.
No, we can't stop. Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look,
Oh, ini
see.
bukan
we've got to go.
halusinasi si Hendrik. Ternyata.
I see the light.
Tapi itu salah satu cara Dev
Hold on,
buat ngingetin
hold
kita
on. We.
masa lalu si Hendrik di Kingdom Come.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Aduh, apa lagi?
Now I've got you all, sons.
Woi, anjing. Untung gak kena kakinya si Hendrik.
Think again, strong.
Pedang. Buset. Berani.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Tumben-tumbenan si Hanka pun berani kayak gitu. Wah, anjing bleeding. Tuh kasihan banget si Henry. Ngomong-ngomong si Henry kena panah mulu ya awal-awal game pasti.
Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Atau siapa?
Mother?
I ate your ma, laddie.
Oh, Maya tadi.
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What?
Si Kapun.
Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh, itu sudah kebugil si Kapun. Oh, luka-luka juga anjing. Kirain bakal menang. Your bed.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lads, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
Pegel gua.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's if that.
Intinya kita dikasih tempat tinggal. Apa nih? Terrible Fall. Apalah, cok. Level kita reset skill sama per poinnya juga. Ya ilah. Kita makan dah. Oh, sekarang ada animasi makannya.
Right. True bliss is a full belly.
Oke, kita bleedingnya parah banget tadi. Ulangin. Empat. Jadi setengah. Udah entry. Itu kan masih nyala ya. Panas ya. Aduh, nggak bisa lockpick. Kayak jadi The Forest anjing kayak gini. Mana ada lootingan di situ harus kita ambil deh.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack.
Ini buat ramuan. Oke. Oh ini kok. Oh menang loh. Keren. Oke, kita ambilin. Keren ya di kapung. Mayat kalau dibiarin itu bakal jadi penyakit. Kasih babi aja. Tuh babi. Kompas. Anjing kita kemana ya? Oke, kita ke ini dulu deh. Apa sih? Gak jelas. Oh, benjet boleh. Ngambilnya satu-satu, siap. Nggak ada obat ya? Lockpick. Apa tuh? Nih kalau ngambilnya satu-satu kayak gini nih. Lama. Oh mandi.
I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will.
Kalau di situ ya lama, tapi kalau di
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before hands beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left.
Kalau di
It ought to work wonders on
tes
him,
kan
same as
bisa
on
langsung
you.
kita ambil
But I can't just give it to him now.
semuanya tuh stuck
First, we have to
kayak
deal
gitu,
with
jadi
that
nggak
fever.
satu-satu.
The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it.
Oh, kita
You
disuruh.
ought to...
Aduh, gue paling males masak sumpah di
Easy as
game ini.
pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds,
Tapi,
at the back of the
kok
heart.
itu?
You go all right. Sit
I understand. Maybe
the look.
not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you. Where's...
When you head out the gate and when
Kita
you're done with that,
seperti biasa ya, kalau
better have
numpang
a
itu harus
wash, so as you don't have the
nyelesain
stench of death on
misi-misi
you.
kotor.
True. I'll bear that in.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger,
Di
when he
jalan
comes
ceritanya
by
sama
again.
aja kayak
Says I don't have that wretch lying here
Yang
till
direkam
Judgment
pertama.
Day.
All right.
kita numpang, kita disuruh ngapain gitu, kerjaan kotor,
That damned beaver.
maling atau apa. Oh, kita disuruh ngubur.
Ah, shit. My shoulder.
Aduh, sakit.
This bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Disuruh ngapain? Oh, anyutin kah? Nanti malam live nggak tahu. Tapi kayaknya enggak deh. Itu nggak anyut. Oh. Jadi besok malam insya Allah ya. Lama ya? Lama, jauh ya?
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Itu salah lo sendiri sih, Henry. Nyari perkara soalnya deh.
Purple flower, sage, there we go. That's it, chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Dapatnya 6 gitu.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Searching arrow. Gak ada weapon kan kita? Ini kah? Gak bisa. Piercing arrow. Ini dah torch. Apa aja deh. Ya. Oke. Kita makan. Udah lambang babi. Gak bisa dikeluarin. Nggak bisa ya? Oh ini.
What do you know about it?
Who are you, fellas?
We're from Lord Von. Hey,
Anjay.
what do you want?
Bacot. Tuh. Belum dipakai ya dong. Ah.
Growler.
I'll kill you.
Gue yang bakal nge-kill lu dulu. Mana lu ah? Ya bocah lucu lu. Sini. Lah hilang. Oh si itu jauh banget. Kelar live ini berunding kapan? Kayaknya enggak deh. Belum tahu maksudnya apa yang harus digerindingin.
Hans,
Don't
can you hear
die on
me,
me
friend?
now. Henry will be back soon with the herbs.
You
and we'll
bore the
brew
brunt
you
for
up a
both of
potion.
us. Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his waffen rocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Oke, karena dia udah nolong kita berdua, jadi kita kasih tahu ya.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Now, don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful, but be
Kita harus
careful.
What about Sir Hans?
He's hope. X I gave you. It's a shame, but you might.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble's son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Oke, potion. Oke, kita harus kubur ini dulu nih. Tuh, berat banget. Bisa lari. Loh. Sekarang ada animasi-animasi ini.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Ooh.
Berarti ini tinggal bikin pos ini atau apa?
Those corpses have been taken care of. They're gone to rest by the stream.
Oh, thanks, Henry. You did. Henry, I need your help. Everything you need is in the alcove.
Yeah. Sip. Sorry.
First, go to the recipe book.
Okay.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction
Chamomile
and remember
decoction.
what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. All right.
Gua lupa.
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Satu kita ngambil. Oke, kedua tunggu satu putaran, tiga kita bujuk daun, terus oke. Ini kan
Have you poured it in?
enggak, belum. Apa yang harus gua tuang? Oh, wine, oke. Wine 2. Oke, pokoknya itu. Wine.
What are you waiting for? Pour it in there.
Iya, sabar ya.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Loh. Oh.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling.
Aduh,
To keep it going,
masih
you mustn't stop
ini
with the
ya.
bellows. If you want
Harus
to pull it
mencet-mencet ini,
down
malas
quick,
banget.
take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Oke, terus
Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
oke.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Lama eh.
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Kita bejek-bejek.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Ini kan.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Kok tumben nggak disaring? Sama milih.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Positif. Sampai pagi ya. Mimpi buruk lagi.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Abzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Waduh. Apa jangan-jangan yang di
Why would I miss one
yang ngambil
Because
apa?
it's the last one my father forged, and I
Letter
promised him I'd
kita
deliver it to
itu
you.
ya. Ambil
Strong
surat
the
kita.
dog, fucks the bitches. And war is a
Sama
nasty
gitu, Mas.
business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Kayak gitu.
Hi. Bad dreams.
Itu seriusan si
You must be
Teresa.
Pavlena.
Pavlena. Oh,
That's
Pavlena.
I came in the evening while you were
Kirain
asleep.
Teresa.
Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no
Matanya
fear.
gede banget sih,
He's
Henry.
alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah. That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely
Lebih
better than
baik
yesterday.
dari kemarin.
Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth. A villain.
Oh, they can have what's...
Hmm.
I just told you. Toth.
You know his name, so he's no stranger to you. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other hand, it's a deception, and he wants to ensnare you in a trap, one way or...
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought.
You're welcome.
I believe.
Aye, breakfast, and we must...
Cuman sama kayak
I could go for something to eat now.
Ada cewek. Kita numpang. Apaan tuh? Loh, wah anjing. Keren banget.
Look who's finally up!
Oi.
Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life.
Tiga
I
kalinya
suppose
kita
I'll have to give you
nyelamatin
some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
dia.
Well, there was this time
Ini cuma bacot.
when
Jadi
you
cuman ngatur-ngatur. Oke, kita takut-takutin ya.
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of who knows pillage.
I told you.
What?
It's just... What could they... But
Well,
That...
anyway,
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck.
fortune.
What? The town?
Okay.
Hans was bad.
Gracious!
Indeed, I'm...
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail, whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you.
Tumben-tumbenan
You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai,
berani
I'll have it
kayak gitu.
inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the 2 of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
But Jenna, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger, or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. I apologize. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long, but there's no end of work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
God bless. God be with you.
Kita harus nyelamatin si Mut.
What about Mutt? He's bound to...
Henry,
he's safe.
So first try... I'd expect...
Hold on a bit.
Top.
I tell you.
But that... And all... It was...
I saw...
Yes, yours...
Where'd you...
Come on.
Kita dikasih bekal. Ini orang tua. Anjing kita dikasih duit juga. Baik banget nih. Journey to the West. Apa sih? Kayak gila banget ya, ini gimana lagi? Ini mapnya gede nggak sih? Lebih gede dari yang pertama kan? Apa sama aja? Oh itu sih map? Bukan. Yang dikejar-kejar. Oke. Lumayan lama ya.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Nggak ada yang jaga.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sahadash of Laipa.
Kosong kan? Tapi ada asap. Kok nggak ada yang jaga? Buset.
Shit!
Dilempar tayang.
You fucking cunts! You know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double! The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead.
Look.
We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves
Messenger
lucky
itu kayak
that I don't
gitu.
have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Saya disangka gembel anjing.
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. So shitty, hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Anjing kita disangka gembel.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
This is not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
What?
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
We cannot do it.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. You'd be taken for a total idiot.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Oke. Demi menghormati teman-teman kita harus balik ke sono dan buri dem kubur.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Si Kapun nggak bisa nerima keadaan, tapi si MC udah biasa hidup susah.
From the pond, or the one you gave us away for?
Bear that witch. Wench.
Buset.
What I tell you?
Mampus.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Apa cok, kita baru penampilan gembel kayak gini mau
God be with you.
Cewek.
A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Oh, sebawi itu ya.
Talk about your captain.
Udah ganteng.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
Oh ini yang diselamatin ya?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
What are you playing at, woman? We were attacked by bandits. They killed a lot of people and groped you. If it wasn't for me...
Then what? I'm telling you, I wasn't at any pond. Blimey! I've had lots of men try to woo me with tall stories, but this is the most pathetic attempt yet.
Buset.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Buset, ikut campur banget itu. Lah buset, mukanya kayak gitu.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, for sure.
Is that
all right?
Glad to. Where are you?
From far away.
Far away.
I ain't been further, but I know.
I heard some.
Young and rich.
Will Lord.
Out.
Who is?
Can't you? Old young. They used.
Oke, kita skip.
Where's the?
That's.
Could I get?
I don't know. What's that? If you young.
Is that
what?
What's like?
Better now, truth, but then.
I'm sorry.
Well.
I'll go and discuss it.
And careful.
Is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks.
Ini jam berapa? Jam 6 ya pas.
What does he do? What doesn't he do?
Kayaknya kita akhiri aja ya sampai di sini dulu. Gue mau mandi makan.
Sword fight. And be a bit we can wave sticks at each other. You ain't ever been tempted. One bit. Even if I was tempted, I don't have time. Taking their time again. Hello. I've got enough. Thank you.
Kapan ya bisa lanjut main lagi? Mungkin besok malam kali. Kalau PC gua nyala. Begini aja. Thank you. Oke, thank you Ziv, thank you Doni dan Henry tadi mampir. Dan buat kalian yang nonton tapi nggak komen, jadi gua nggak tahu kalian siapa. Tapi thank you, kalian udah mampir. See you soon.